Hello there, welcome to a type farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling ding dong the bell. It's Sunday morning, 3:30. No one on site yet. Just got up. As usual, we'll make 2 or 3 videos throughout the day, and we'll get back to you shortly. So Jean's just making herself a cup of tea. I've got a cup of tea, and I'm watching Alex Christoforou. Not good news this morning for him. Lot of killings going on in Libya, and all politics. So we're waiting for the work fellas to come in. 3 in today, they'll be in by 4 o'clock, and we're butchering again. I haven't been down to Piggery yet. Well no, I won't go down before we do a live stream. Jean says she just heard a motorbike. It'll be wind. I can't hear one yet. Yeah, she was right. Motorbikes here. I'll go and open the gate. Morning. Come in, dogs. 6 o'clock now. It's daylight, as you can see. Just finished a live stream. Quite enjoyed it this morning. We were talking about price of beer, which years ago I couldn't remember. But I did say a packet of 10 Woodbines was 1 and 10. That's when I was possibly 16. But of course 1 and 10 was 1 shilling and 10 pennies. And you probably didn't understand what I meant. So a pint of beer would have been a little bit less than that, I think. Maybe 1 and 6. 1 shilling and 6 pennies. But I can't remember. So we've just weighed the pig, and the pig dressed out dead weight 92 kilos. So that would have been 120 kilo pig, I would think, live weight. A little bit more back fat on that one, but still a very lean pig. I think that's the size of pig we want to be butchering. To maximise the profit out of it. Don't forget them pigs still aren't on finisher. They're on the last of the grow feed now, so they'll be on finisher end of the week, I would think. And these are on the last of the starter, and they'll be on grow towards the end of the week. Oh no, I think there's a fortnight. Yeah, there's a fortnight to go on grow. So that was a male pig, 120 kilos. So these will be 110 kilos, they'll be a little bit less. So these 4 females, they need to be a minimum of 120 kilos before we think about breeding them. You've got to have some size on the pig. If they've got 10, 12, 14 piglets inside them on the first litter, they need to have a size about them. But they haven't started cycling yet. Well, they aren't old enough. When they get on the second cycle, or maybe the third cycle, that's when we'll breed them. But like I was saying yesterday again, they're very active, these pigs. They get on the feet with no effort at all. When they want up, they're straight up. When they're lazy, like all pigs, they'll sit on their hindquarters and get up slowly. But yeah, they're prancing around yesterday again. We've got money on the floor. 5 pesos and 1 peso. Just, I'll put it here, maybe somebody's dropped it. The meat's nearly finished. They'll be cleaning the guts next. I don't know if we sold the guts this morning. The pig head's sold, and half the mask is sold, I know. I don't know what other orders she's got. So I'll leave this video there and I'll do another in a minute or two. So we're getting organised outside. Swept up. And we've got the meat laid out on the table. So we're all ready to go. So I'll end this video there. Chickens have got to be put outside. And we'll do another one as and when. Maybe lunchtime I'll do another one. 2 o'clock in the afternoon now. It's all very quiet. The workmen have gone home. Jean's having a lie down. I had a lie down earlier on. Got an hour's sleep. Feel a lot better for it. So I'm just having a walk around. Make sure all the animals have got what they need. I've just fed one of the chickens that were out the front and topped up the water. The broody hen's sat there. I don't know if she's got any eggs under. I pulled her out earlier on. Yeah, they've got water. It's very warm. They've got the skins off some sort of fruit. Jean and the others have been eating this morning. Yeah, we've been in touch with the fellow who came yesterday, measuring the roof. He came back with a price. He quoted the roof. The estimate price we had was 110,000, and he came back with a proper price of 130,000. And then when we looked at it, the price included the screws to fasten the sheets on, the blind rivets to fasten the fascia boards on, insulation, which was 20,000 pesos. What sort of insulation, I don't know. 12 tubes of what do you call it, mastic sealant, presumably to run sealant on every sheet, which we never ran on here. We did use a little bit of sealant on the gutters, but all that we took it off the bill. Screws, I've got biggest part of them, maybe half of them. I maybe have to buy another box. Sealant we've got, maybe have to buy a couple more tubes. Insulation I said no to because I don't know what it involves. Modern day buildings, houses, insulation for the walls, and that consists of that wrap, a thin wrap. I will be putting some insulation in the roof, no doubt, but a bit more than wrapping. So I said no to all that, and the final bill is given us without all that stuff on it is 108,000. So we'll be going ahead with that. The fermentation is going now in these two bins. We'll be using this tomorrow. But it's still quite hard. I think the grains can still swell up a fair bit. So if I'm not happy with it in the morning, I'll use pig feed for another day. I would have thought it would have softened a bit more than what it has. But there again, it's only had really one day today in warm weather. It was there last night, but it wouldn't have started fermenting last night at all in the cooler temperatures. So I'll look at the pigs, see if they need anything. Little chickens have got feed, they've got water. Yeah, they are growing, I think, but they're still tiny. I did ask them to chip the floors a bit, and they've done quite well. They're up to here now. So there's the rest of this to finish off, and then round the pathway around these cages. The front doesn't matter. And I was thinking if we bring a sow in, we'd bring them into this end pen, as far as away from the other pigs as we could. So I was going to have these floors chipped. I might still have these chipped, but the latest idea is, while we can, is to put them in under that roof of the house, make a pen there for them, just to get the sows pregnant, and then we'll do away with the services of an outside boar, I would think. They'll have the replacement, no, it'll be too early for replacement gilts, but they'll have the gilts off off that breeding to go up to 6 sows, and then hopefully it'll be cost effective to get a zone boar, and then we'll have a close shed. We won't have anything coming in from outside other than feed. They're all fed, washed out. I'll come down at 4 o'clock, 4:30. I'll feed them if they need it. There's quite a lot of feed in the troughs, so maybe not. And then I'll feed them at 7:30. But the pig did well this morning, 92 kilos I think it was, if I remember rightly. So yeah, a good pig, and it's over half of it's gone. There's a few kilos put into the freezer, which is chopped up, and there's just one rump left, which I'll get cut up tonight. So about the same as last week on sales. Well, it'll be more in weight because it's a bigger pig, but about the same amount of meat has been sold. We're left with a similar amount. Had one rump left last week to cut up. Yeah, so we've had a good day. Oh, with one fella buying meat, Jane's cousin, another bloody cousin, from down in Compostela. He came up here to buy meat because it's a little bit cheaper than on the market, and next week if we butcher, or the next time we butcher, Gene has to let him know, and he's going to buy extra meat and sell it down there to his neighbours and whatever have you. Put a markup on it, make a bit of money for himself. So sales are growing. Yeah, so that'll do me until 4 o'clock, and I'll make another video then. Oh, these are the hanger liners made up for fascia boards, to fit the fascia boards onto, and that's why all them pieces are cut up. It's 5 o'clock, so I'll make a closing video, and I'll feed the animals at the same time if they need feeding, and then I'll come down and feed the pigs at 7:30 if they need it. Been a very warm day again. Sun's going down, starting to cool off a little bit. These have got feed, and we've got water. I'll just see if there's any eggs under that broody hen. I've got a little stick here. I'll just put the camera down a minute. There's no eggs under it. I have a little stick to put on the neck, stop her pecking me. which you can stay in, sit all night on the empty box. Yeah, so quite a hectic day. I've just cooked up a rump of meat, and there's a shoulder to do, which I'll do after tea. And then it's all parcelled up for June, so you don't have to worry about cutting anything up when I'm not here. We've got water, we've still got feed left. Alright. 2 more eggs. Yeah, these will do till morning, so I don't have to bother with them. Just have to remember I've got 2 eggs in my back pocket. These have got feed. Yeah, they've got water as well. So they're okay. Too far. This one's got feed, lonesome. These will need feed. These are okay. And these are okay, so a couple of scoops of these until I come down at 7:30, and then I'll feed all 4 things if I can find the scoop. See, for me, it's far easier leaving the scoop on top of the bin, but that's not how it works, I'm afraid. That'll put them on until later tonight. Sorry the camera's wobbling around. It's bit of water on top of the feed. So that'll do it. I'll leave it there. We'll be back on the house tomorrow with the strips of metal down both sides and a bit at the front to hang the fascia boards on. So this week we'll be on with digging the cesspit, I would think. So I'll leave this video there and I'll see you all again tomorrow.